These are the posters that I had printed. I don't know. I'm not sad. This is why I quit my job. I quit my job. Y'all, this is totally unexpected. It's been a few days since I picked up the camera because I'm dealing with a crazy infection in my tooth, and it is, you ever had a toothache? Y'all, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all when I'm better. See it? It's swollen. Real bad. I'm still trying to eat this banana. Just in case they try to give me some pain meds or a shot or something, so I have something on my stomach. Hey y'all, it's been some days since I picked up the camera and talked to y'all, because y'all know last time you saw me I had a big swollen mouth, like my jaw, my everything swole up, y'all. And then guess what, the antibiotic they gave me swole me up even more. Y'all know I have eczema. It spread my eczema all over my body, and I was just in so much pain. I was itching, I was hurting. It was just too much. So I'm slowly getting myself back together because I'm tired of wearing this damn hat. I'm sorry y'all for the language, but that's just how I feel. I'm tired of wearing the damn hat. So I am slowly coming back into fruition of being who I am on a daily basis. I'm starting to feel like myself again. I'm eating more. I'm just getting bad. So I'm actually showing my face. I probably got little bumps and patches on my neck and stuff, but it's because my body is healing from the antibiotic. But anyway, the reason why I turned on the camera today is because I got some stuff printed out for the spa. Is I'm trying to enhance my customer client checkout experience when they leave here. So let me show y'all what I got. Okay, these are the posters that I had printed out. I told y'all, I probably did, I don't know, but I said that I was in the process of creating memberships for the spa. That's something I want to work on for 2023. That is something I really want to start pushing out. So I sat down for my first quarter goals, and working on memberships was one of them. So this is what I started creating. Y'all already know my plug is Walgreens. Okay, so I got these printed out at Walgreens. These are 16 by 20 flyers, and they were, I got 2 for $25, y'all. That's not bad. So I'm gonna put these 2 at the checkout counter, but then I also purchased some mini flyers. They look baby flyers that look just like the big ones, and these are going to sit on the counter over there when the client checks out, and I'm going to sit some in my treatment room on my little cube that sits on the desk. So I'm about to put these on the wall now. Got my poster. Y'all, look at this darn poster. Look at this poster. This is what I'm telling you. I got 2 for $25 from Walgreens. This is big, right? Which one is this one? Okay, this one is the body care. I'll be back. I got the wrong one. Okay, this is the spa membership one for massages or whatever. You see all the people laying down. This is that one. I wanted to put it maybe right here for when the clients check out, but now that I'm looking at it, it kind of blends with the wall. Chestiba told me to put it right here on this wall. Since they're coming through this door, they're like, oh, what's that? So I'm gonna put it over here. I might need to turn the camera. Hold on. Turn the camera so y'all can see where I'm at. I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, y'all, maybe I should have made this a different color. It might be all right. I don't know. And I'm using thumbtacks to put it on the wall. That might be okay. I have a lot of people that ask about if I have a package, and I was sitting there thinking like, no, I really don't. So the more people I had asking about packages prompted me to go ahead and create packages. So that was on my goal for this year, and we have accomplished that. So, and we're up. I got it up, y'all. It looks good. So let me back up. Okay, so I'm the client. I'm coming through the door. Y'all see? You see what I'm saying? So the client's gonna come through this door, and they're gonna be like, oh, I'm finished. Massage was good. Oh, what's this? And then they're gonna go over here, and then they're gonna look, and they're gonna look at all of the packages, and then they're gonna come over here to the checkout thing. Or do y'all think I should put the other one here? Or down here? Should I have put them down here? I don't know, but I do want to put one of the flyers in here as well. I'll probably just put some handouts up here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get some cards, like rack cards for them to sit in, but for right now, let's just put this back here so nobody can't see that. Okay, so for right now, I'm gonna just leave them right here. Yeah, I'm leaving right there. My view, I went to customize experience. I mean appearance. I'm talking experience. And then, then when you get to it, what is yours set on, monthly or daily?
Daily.
Set it to monthly.
Okay.
When you set it to monthly, you should be able to scroll down and it'll give you the option for the background and all of that.
Sure did. Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome, girl.
That's exactly what I needed.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello. Hey y'all, and welcome back. So it is the next day. Today is Friday. I don't know what this vlog gonna look like, y'all, because y'all know I'm recovering from tooth, allergic reaction, all this stuff, and I'm just all over the place. I don't even know how this vlog is flowing, but I hope it is flowing enough for us to get into some gems, some good stuff throughout the day. But anyway, y'all, so today, like I said, it's Friday, and we are actually finishing up a few clients because I purchased Shasiva and I some tickets to go to a branding event here in Hartsville. It's a local printing company, and they're having a branding business luncheon, and we are actually about to walk over there and partake in some educational information, you feel me? So I also invited Whitney and Cece, so they will be coming to this meeting as well, and there should be some other people that we know in there also. So if I'm allowed, I'm gonna bring the camera, but I'm gonna finish up some stuff that I'm doing on my laptop, and then we're gonna head over there for the luncheon with the other business owners. Y'all, some of y'all might know that if you notice, like in the description bar, I have set up my new website because I had to take a step back in 2022 and figure out what exactly I want to do. Like, I know I want to help other business owners such as you guys who are watching this channel, like do some of the things, like the basic things that I couldn't figure out when I was starting my business, like the emails, connecting with clients, flyers, all of that stuff that I enjoyed doing as I learned. Like that, those are my passions. Like I love creating and I love content creation, so I definitely want to get into that and helping some of you guys who are watching. But then I realized, like, I would love to like help people learn some skill-based stuff for treatment rooms to enhance your spa treatment. But in the midst of creating my new website, which is thenissamone.com, I created a lot of, and I'm still creating digital products on this site that would help some of you out. Like some of you who already have a client base, but you don't know how to keep your clients interested, you don't know how to keep them bringing them back or gaining awareness with your current clients. Like I created some digital products that will help you create email lists, some digital products that helps you identify your target, helps you with creating your content, things like that. I truly enjoy doing because I've learned these skills over the past couple of years and I continue to use them. Some of the templates that's in here, I use them. So I created that website and put those templates up there for you guys because it's easier for me and it's easier for you. So that's my gem for today. Gem in this video. Also, y'all, I was thinking about doing a little short video of showing you guys how to create a website. Like, this is my second website that I've designed on my own without any help. Also, my booking site with Acuity and Square, I've done all that myself. So I'm also thinking about creating a video where I show you guys exactly how to do that. Some easy beginner friendly steps on how to do those things. I just need to know in the comments, like, y'all have to let me know, what are you interested in? What do you like? What don't you like? What's working? What's not working? You know, let me know so I can follow your lead. But yeah, I said a lot. I'm sorry. Yo, my throat and everything is still just raspy. And get this, I'm supposed to still go to the dentist on Monday and get the actual tooth taken care of. So they wouldn't touch me because I had to complete the antibiotic, which of course I know you want to make sure all the infection and stuff is clear before they go in and do what they do. So I'm still taking my antibiotics, but I'm scheduled to go to the dentist on Monday. So I might be swollen up and hurting again, but I do plan to come to work Tuesday. That's my plan. I'm still gonna work. Thank you.
So much so, also another story is when the first iPods were being made, way back in the day, right? It's crazy to think they don't even make iPods anymore.
You need to help them know what to say about your business.
I feel that branding is also a reflection of self as well as your business. And it's a way that it coincides your personality, you as a person, and it helps people to understand who you are through what you do inside of your business.
Why is that?
Because you need to get some content.
And I got to post today.
So let's get your content then. Let's get your content right here in Hartsville on the what you call the Walk of Fame.
Oh, that's what it is.
The stars.
Your name need to be right here, okay? Right here. First of all, I want to say shout out to you because I wouldn't have made the connection today that we're going to be making, and I'm excited about that.
What?
This is.
I like that one.
Ooh. Girl, get all the angles. She not playing. This is why y'all need to hire CC.
Oh yeah, they look good.
It's a close. I'm gonna get to the close up one. It's a close up one for me.
Girl.
Them right there.
I like that.
Oh,
Really
that
good.
good.
Contour.
Oh, can't see it, huh?
Ooh.
Hey y'all, I don't know what day it is in the vlog, but I'm starting to feel normal, y'all. Today is the first day that I actually feel like myself. Like my skin, I don't know if you can see, like my neck has broken completely out. My face is finally starting to heal. My hands are finally starting to heal. And the tooth, I actually got the tooth pulled, extracted, whatever, on Monday. And today is Wednesday, so I'm able to talk, I'm able to eat, I'm starting to feel better, so kind of nourishing myself today. So I'm in the spa, I have a couple of clients today. And today I'm actually working on Valentine's Day stuff, so that's what I'm in here doing today. Working on my Valentine's flyer so that I can put that out and go ahead and have my Valentine's Day campaign going, because now's the time to actually go ahead and start that campaign. So that is what I am doing today. I look a little crusty. I don't feel as bad as I look. Let me just say that I feel a lot better today. I've listened to my podcast, I ate, I moved my body, I made sure I had breakfast. I drank 16 ounces of water already this morning, so I am pumping, making sure I get back to me, because that is so important. This is why I don't like to take pills. I don't like to take antibiotics. I don't like to take pain medicine, none of that. So I'm getting back to my herbal stuff. I've been using like evening primrose, black seed oil, all that stuff to kind of like push this medicine out of my system now that the tooth is gone and I can heal. Y'all just been a mess. I've been trying to push through though, as y'all can see with these vlogs and what I've been doing the last couple of days. Just still trying to push through even though I don't feel my best. But as I told y'all before, when you run a small business, if you don't feel good, the business don't feel good. If you're not operating, the business don't operate. So you have to find some type of line to push through, and that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. But yeah, let me work on my Valentine's stuff, and I'll probably pick y'all back up later. Just finished my content calendar for January, where y'all just seen me create my flyers on Canva for Valentine's. But let me show you my content calendar for January. get the song. Okay, here is my content calendar for January, y'all. Today is the 18th, so I've completed the remainder of the month. So my Sunday and Monday content days, this is February, my Sunday and Monday content days, I don't have to spend next week focusing on posts for social media. I can do other things like email, work on my YouTube, maybe March campaign, whatever, but this is done. Oh, y'all, so I know y'all can tell that my energy has dropped. Like, I don't know, like I just got sleepy all of a sudden. Let me see. I drank a hydration water this morning because I hadn't been drinking water like this. So I drank some water. What else? I ate egg whites and then I ate my spaghetti for lunch, but I just feel sleepy. Maybe it was because I ate that spaghetti. I don't know, but I had a client get ready to come in, so I'm checking my calendar to see what time she comes. So she comes at 12. It is, dang, 11:51. So let me get ready for her real quick so that I can put her on this bed and get her situated. So she's getting a snatch body journey. So I'm going to just go in and sterilize everything, and then I'll pick y'all back up later. Hey y'all, so it is a new day, obviously, and I think I'm gonna end this little crazy vlog right here on this day because excuse me, it's just been a lot. So we're gonna end this vlog with today. So I am at the spa. I got a few things I have to do today. I got a bunch of stuff I need to complete on my daily calendar, as well as my monthly content tracker. And I am attending a meeting today with the chambers in my area, so I'm gonna walk over there today and go to that meeting, and then after that probably nothing. I don't think I have anything else to do after work. So yeah, that's why I said we'll just end this vlog on today, and we'll start fresh with our sit down chats and stuff next week. Y'all, I ordered my my chair from Amazon and it should be here today. I ordered probably about $400 worth of stuff, honestly, but you know, when you spend $400 today, it just look like this, like this is the box, like a small little box, because stuff is expensive, right? But yeah, so I ordered some stuff that I need to go in my little content corner at the house, because I am ready to start doing my sit down chats. I want to talk about content creation. I want to talk about marketing to your clients. I want to talk about scaling the business, operations for making your day-to-day easy. I want to sit down and talk about all of that stuff, but I need to complete my little content area so I can be able to sit down comfortably and do all the things, okay? But speaking of doing all the things, have you guys checked out the AnissaMonet.com website and looked at some of the digital products that I have to offer on that website? One of the ones that I'm going to be working with today when I leave the chambers is my content tracker, because I actually want to sit down and look at my numbers and my analytics and see where I was last month and see where I come out at the end of this month, because I'm on a mission to grow on all of my platforms. I have goals, I have responsibilities, I have things I want to reach and achieve. So I set goals for myself, as y'all saw in the last vlog. But yeah, make sure you go check out some of those digital products. I spent some time, y'all, creating those digital products, and they are extremely helpful. It's gonna help you break down your content, identify your target and your niche, just kind of like simplifying things. When I was doing like the one-on-one coaching calls, I just took some of that information and made it into digital products that people could actually use to make a difference in your day-to-day business. So make sure you go check that out. But I'm about to prepare for a 12 o'clock client. 12 o'clock, y'all, it's 8 o'clock. I'm about to prepare for a 9 o'clock client. It is actually 8:55, so she should be knocking on the door probably now. So I'm gonna go do her, pay for my ticket for the chambers, and I'll talk to y'all when I come back. Whew. Okay, friends, we are, come on. Okay, y'all, so I rushed out the spa. I got this mask on and I'm not taking it off, but I rushed out the spa, about to head to the chambers, literally walking through the path. I know it's like bleach washed right now, but I can't fix it because I'm rushing. So I'm sorry y'all getting this footage and it look all choppy, but I'm walking to the chambers so I don't miss this meeting, because this meeting is supposed to be about budgeting and finances on the behalf of a bank. So I'm about to go see what's up. You're welcome. Hey y'all, so of course I am now out of the meeting or whatever, and I am leaving the bank. So y'all, let me just have a realistic moment with y'all, because I'm having a moment. I don't know, I'm not sad, I'm not angry. I guess just taking a step back to kind of like look at things a little bit. And where should I start? Okay, so I'm at the bank because y'all, during the time that I was sick and wasn't, you know, feeling good, and you know, when you have a toothache or anything going on where you just really not yourself, like I hadn't eaten either. I wasn't eating. I wasn't feeling myself. Remember, I keep telling y'all, if you don't operate, your business don't operate. And I literally do a lot of stuff myself because I'm still growing. I'm a small business and I'm still growing. Of course, as I get higher in the podium, you know, higher in my business, I can delegate certain things to other areas. But right now, as I'm still growing, I have to do it myself. With that being said, I forgot to process Chestiva, which is the esthetician payroll. And because I forgot to process that, I can't send it to her bank account or she's going to get paid late. And that's unfair to her because I was sick. So I'm leaving the bank to literally go out, withdraw the cash so I can give her cash or either a cashier's check. But she wanted cash, so I'm giving her her cash. But here's the thing. I'm upset with myself because that's not her fault, you know, and as the owner of the business and her current employer, that's on me, you know what I'm saying? And like it just discouraged me when I don't show up as professionally and 100% as I want to. I know we're not perfect. She wasn't mad. She was able to, you know, allow me to give her the cash, but it's just the fact that I like to try to run things smoothly, and that set me back a little bit because I'm like, you have to show up. You have to show up. This is what I asked God for. This is what I wanted so bad. This is why I quit my job. I quit my job so that I can be self-sufficient and I can make time for my kids. I can do things that I wanted to do, be places I needed to be when I wanted to be. I can create my own schedule and be able to do something that is fun, that I enjoy and love doing. If I'm gonna have somebody else working with me and all these responsibilities that I have, regardless of if I'm sick or not, I have to find balance and still make sure the business is running smoothly like it's supposed to. So that's what this is. I went and got the cash for her so that I can pay her. She's supposed to get her check on tomorrow, which is Friday, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it to her today because again, it was my fault. And yeah, and so as we were sitting at the meeting, I was sitting at the meeting, I was also just in there, you know, taking in a lot of the information that they was giving us, which was really good. I appreciate it. And it's just still thinking like, dang, Lord, like it's going on 4 years in this business. My business is finally self-sustaining. Like it's able to sustain itself. It takes care of itself. My business pays its own bills, and it also pays the bills at the house. Like my car, this is I don't even know, 2022, something like that. I don't know. It's a newer car, right? And I got this car in the midst of me being a business owner, like a self-employed business owner. I got this new car, and my business has been paying my car payment, paying the car insurance, paying for itself, rent, lights, Wi-Fi, all that stuff. The business is pouring into both of those pots. You see what I'm saying? But I'm at a point where I'm also asking God, I have to, there has to be more on this ladder, because I didn't quit my job just to still just only be paying bills. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to take my kids places without a thought, you know, without second guessing. I want to be able to buy them the things that they want when they deserve it without second guessing. Like I desire more, and I know that God desired more for me. it's just waiting. It's just that waiting period and just not knowing. The unexpected will cause you to stress the crap out, y'all. It really will. I'm grateful for everything that God has given me and my family to this day, and being able to be self-sustained. Ooh, y'all. Because it's hard when you just sit back and you think like, Lord, I'm a small black woman in a small community running a business in the midst of COVID, in the midst of my kids having to come out of school and do homeschooling for 2 years. 2 years, y'all. My baby was in 5K when COVID started. My son is 8. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. And to still be running this business during a recession and God still keep my doors open, y'all. Whew. Listen, it is crazy because I know, like, for him to do those things for me, what you have big businesses that have closed down, completely closed down, but God has kept my doors open in the midst of everything that's going on around me. I know that he has larger for me. He wants more for me, and it's just a waiting period. And just like, God, I'm not gonna give up. Sometimes I do. I want to give up, but I'm not, y'all. I'm not. And it's a gloomy day. It's an emotional day. But I wanted y'all to see the real. Like, it's real. Like, it's real, you know? And you just have to sit back and look at where you've come from, where you're going, what you've grown through, and where he's taking you. Y'all. And then I have so many ideas that I know. Listen, y'all, the ideas that I have in my head, I know they come from God, because the things I be thinking about and wanting to help other business owners like myself, that stuff ain't just come out of my brain. Like, God is instilling that stuff in me. Sometimes I struggle and I don't know how to put it out. I don't know how to give it to y'all. I don't know how I'm supposed to execute this, and I have to lean on God. Because, like, I was just telling Whitney and Cece earlier, it may feel like you're moving and you're doing everything you're supposed to, reading all the books, listening to all the podcasts, talking to all the friends. All of those things don't matter if you haven't consulted your #1 business partner in this entire world, and that's God. If you haven't consulted with him, it don't matter if you did what that podcast told you to do. It don't matter if you did what the book told you to do. You didn't consult with him, and it doesn't matter. Ooh, y'all. But that's my spill on that, y'all. I just had to get it out because I'm just not in my feelings. I can't even explain it. It's almost like I'm knocking on the door of success. Like, I'm knocking. Oh, try not to cry out. I'm knocking at that next level. Like, I can see myself knocking at that next level. I know that I'm there, you know what I mean? I just have to open the door or wait for him to open it for me. But you just have to trust the process and know that in times like this, keep going, keep praying, and keep moving. Like, it's about 2:30. I gotta go pick my son up from school. I don't have any more clients this afternoon. I'm about to close the books, go home. I'm not even gonna turn on my TV. I don't even think I'm gonna do any more work today. I'm gonna simply open up my book. I'm gonna read. I'm going to script in my journal, and I'm going to pray. The rest of the evening belongs to me and God. Me and God. I am going to sit and talk and pray and manifest, and I am going to wait for him to talk to me, wait for him to give me my next move, because I feel it, but it don't make sense if I haven't consulted with him. And that's on everything. So, y'all, with that being said, this is the end of this vlog. I hope that you guys took something from it, but I'm going home to sit in my bubble today. And when you are feeling discouraged, you need to do the same thing. You need to sit in your bubble and talk to the Lord. Do not lean on your own understanding. You need to go to him and you need to talk to him, because your breakthrough could be waiting around the corner, y'all. Woo. Okay, y'all. So, yeah, this is the end of this vlog. I will talk to y'all in the next one. Until then, y'all be great. I love each and every one of you who keep coming back watching these videos, and I appreciate you. Thank you for growing with me. Growing through my process, y'all. Y'all are... I'll talk to y'all in the next vlog. Bye.